Hey guys, okay, so this is my first tutorial that I've filmed since I moved, and to be completely honest with you guys, I'm not very thrilled with it. Didn't really turn out the way that I wanted. It's, you know, the colors of the eyeshadow is really similar to another look that I did. So pretty much the only part of this video that I like is the beginning part where it's neutral. But, and I don't really care for the eyeliner, and it is completely not the same on both sides. It's close, but no sale, and, I don't know, I'm not feeling this one very much. But, I did want to make a video that was, like, the look that I had on in, my hair video, and I did a haul video recently. People have been requesting for me to do, a video based on those looks. It's kind of similar. Those were filmed a long time ago, so I don't remember exactly, but I know that I used the 120 palette, and then I just kicked it up a notch with, like, the purple and stuff. As some of you already know, I moved like a week and a half ago, so this is being filmed in my mother's bathroom because I don't have a permanent place to make videos right now, so that kind of really sucks. As, you know, the weeks go on, this is only going to be this way for like 2 or 3 weeks. So, I mean, you guys are only going to notice it in a couple of videos that I don't have my lighting and everything correct, and I might change it for future videos. But like the lights are like the overhead lights, and so there's all these like weird shadows on my face, and I'm not a fan. And like the mirrors and everything, it's just not what I'm used to. So I don't know, it turned out okay. I hope you guys like it, and I will talk to you guys soon. Enjoy the tutorial. Okay, so I already applied all my foundation, my blush. Today what I'm wearing, you know, it'll all be listed on the blog because that's just easier. And then for a primer, I used Too Faced Shadow Insurance, and then on my brows, I just set them with a little bit of the Anastasia brow gel, just the clear one. And now for a base, I'm using Painterly Paint Pot. This one is real close to my skin color, so it just kind of cancels out the like veins in my eyelids, like you can really see right there. This just kind of creates a blank canvas for colors that I'm going to put on top of it. This is especially useful if any of the colors that you're going to be using are kind of sheer, or if you're going to apply them sheerly, because this way you have just a blank canvas to put your makeup on. So I highly recommend like these paint pots that are kind of creamy, instead of the shimmery. I don't like the shimmery ones, to be honest. I don't care for them. And then I'm going to take Femme Fi eyeshadow. This was originally launched with the Neo Sci-Fi collection, and it's re-released right now with the Brunette Blonde Redhead collection. And I'm taking a MAC 239. I'm just going to put a little bit on there, and I don't want to put a whole bunch on. I'm starting with the highlight area. And I'm going to start from the tear duct. I just want to sheer wash of this. And I believe this is a Velux Pearl formula, so it's very well pigmented. And just kind of smooth it out all over the whole lid after you've done the inner part and the highlight. Okay, and now I'm going to take, let's see, my MAC 217. And I'm going to start using colors from the 120 palette. It's kind of difficult for me to pick it up and show you which one I'm using as I'm using it. So refer to my swatch video for the number, and I'll tell you the number and then you can see. So I'm going to use on the final row, the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th, 6th one over. Let's get a little bit of that on the end of the brush. And again, I dip it on one side of the brush and I apply it to the eye, the opposite of the one that I applied the color to. And I'm just working that in the crease. This is a really soft look that doesn't have any, you know, harsh definition, so this is a great look for beginners. Okay, so once you get all the brown on there, I'm going to take the one that's 8 over, actually, 8 over on the bottom row. Actually, I guess I can kind of explain it to you that way. I haven't filmed the swatch video yet, so I'm not really sure how I'm going to describe them. And then you want to go ahead and tap off the excess because these do tend to have like a lot of fallout if you touch them too harshly. And I'm just kind of patting it on there and then sort of blending it up. The color that this is disturbingly similar to Gold Stroke pigment from MAC. So if you're a MAC person, definitely use that. For the brown, I guess you could have used Swiss chocolate or something. I don't have Swiss chocolate, but from what I remember, they're really similar. Okay, and then if you have too much color on your brush, just brush it off and then go ahead to blend. This second color is very, it's not like super shimmery, but if you applied it wet it would be. Same thing with the MAC pigment, it can kind of go on like with like light shimmer or extreme shimmer depending on if you apply it wet or not. Okay, and then once you've got that pretty well blended out, and again, this is not something that needs to be super precise, it's just really quick and easy basically. I'm going to go ahead and use the same brush that I just wiped off. I'm going to use Blanc type eyeshadow from MAC and apply that to my brow bone. So I applied the first highlight so that it would have a little bit of shimmer underneath this matte color. And I just like the way it looks. I don't know, it's an interesting look, and it's not probably going to really show up on camera, but in person it gives you like a glow from within type of a look. I really like it. Also adding the matte shadow on top. Sometimes I add the matte shadow before I add the highlight, sometimes I do it after. What this does is it helps like kind of control the shape of your eyeshadow, so if you got a little too crazy with the crease color or something, you can kind of correct it by adding this Blanc type afterward. I absolutely love Blanc type. It's not like my favorite MAC shadow because it's not fun or anything like that. But it's definitely a staple, and it's something I'm going to buy over and over and over and over again until they discontinue it. Okay, so we've got that basic look, and you could just put mascara and eyeliner on, but I want to apply some more color. So now we're going to take the first color from the right side on the bottom row and tap off the excess, because this one's very powdery, and apply that to the lid. Sort of a smudging motion. This color is very unique. It's a like a white gold kind of a color, but it's more pigmented than well, I don't know if it's more pigmented, but it's a lot softer than Ben Nye Ice Gold, but they're basically the same color. Okay, so I'm going to take this totally neutral look, and, you know, it is maybe dark for some people for daytime. Of course, everything that I do is, like, really, really bright and everything, so I don't even know why I'm making excuses for something so crazy. But, if you, like, work at an office or something, and you want to do something more neutral during the day, and then you want to just bump it up a notch, eyeliner, baby! So I'm going to do this really extreme, kind of boxy, crazy eyeliner. And I'm using, of course, Medusa's Makeup Eyeliner Seal, Ben Nye Cake Liner, and the 108 brush. This is kind of like my standby. So I go ahead and start from the middle of my lid, like where my pupil is, and just kind of walk it out. I don't know why, but that's just what I'm comfortable with. So, and then I kind of box this off with using the straight edge of the brush, and then draw a line in. And then draw a line from the inner side to meet it. And then color it in. Okay, and then, so I've added the crazy eyeliner. I'm going to go ahead and add some other colors in there to kind of just make it a more nighttime look. Not that you need too much more with the crazy eyeliner, but whatever. I'm taking one of the purples. It's the second purple from the right, and this is a 217 brush. It's not the same 217 I was using. This is a small edition because the other one fell. So I'm going to go ahead and put that in the crease. Very softly. You'll see these really do blend really, really beautifully. So you see I concentrated most of the color at the outer crease and made it softer to the inner part of the crease. Okay, now I'm going to take the third purple from the right. It's the one that's really close to Makeup Forever number 92. I'm going to go ahead and put that over it because I just want this really, really purple. And because this is for nighttime, I'm going to go ahead and add a frosty highlight. I'm going to use actually the same color that we used on the lid. And again, this is the same brush, I just kind of dusted it off on the other side. Then I'm going to add mascara. I'm using Dior Show. I don't know, I have mixed feelings about this mascara. I absolutely hate the fragrance. And it does smudge, but it also really makes your lashes look like crazy extreme. This would be a really good time for fake eyelashes, but I don't have any of them with me, so. Okay, so now would be the perfect time for white eyeliner, but unfortunately I don't really know where mine is at the moment, so I'm obviously going to skip that step. And then I'm going to go ahead and put on lip stuff, if I knew where it all was. Okay, I'm going to apply Brick Lip Liner from MAC.
Oh, shit! I thought he was dead!
My lips are totally dry and I completely forgot to moisturize them before I started making this, so bear with me. So I filled in most of my lips with the lip liner. Left the inner part blank just because, you know, you're putting the lip stuff over it. And I'm taking Deep Red Jumbo Lip Crayon from NYX. Pretty, not really too glossy, but it's definitely shinier than my other red lippies. So yeah, this is pretty much the look. I guess if you wanted to, you could apply more blush or whatever, bronzer. So this blush slash bronzer is called Blushed from Avon. It's one of their mineral blushes. And I just put entirely way too much on. Okay, so that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Check out the blog for photos and a full list of products. And hopefully the lighting isn't too bad. I know, like, my lighting is like way above me, so it kind of looks crappy. Anyway, I'll see you guys soon. Bye.